Hey there, marketers. You're listening to the Son of a Pitch podcast, the podcast where modern marketing strategy is broken down into clear, practical ideas you can actually use. I'm your host, Kenneth Spreesley. Now, over the past several episodes, we've talked about marketing metrics, dashboards, member journeys, and how associations can better understand what's driving membership growth. Today, we're tackling one of the most misunderstood topics in marketing attrition. It sounds technical, it sounds complicated, but at its core, it's simply answering one question. What actually influenced someone to become a member? This episode is being brought to you by CGE Insights. CGE Insights helps associations turn scattered data into member intelligence that tracks engagement patterns, identifies friction points, spots early disengagement, and gives your team clearer next steps. To schedule a demo, visit cgeinsights.com. Let's get into it. Let's start by simplifying the term. Marketing attrition is simply the process of understanding what influenced a decision. Imagine someone joined your association today. Was it because they saw one LinkedIn post? Probably not. Was it because they attended one conference? Maybe. Or was it because they discovered your website, subscribed to your newsletter, attended 2 webinars, downloaded a guide, talked with a colleague, and then finally decided to join? That's attrition. Understanding the journey, not just the destination. Many organizations unknowingly give all the credit to the last thing someone did. If someone joined after visiting the membership page gets all the credit. But what about everything that happened before? The educational article, the email campaign, the conference session, the volunteer recommendation, the podcast. Those moments matter too. The last click is often just the final confirmation, not the entire reason someone joined. Buying or joining is a conversation, not a transaction. Imagine meeting someone at a conference. You don't immediately become lifelong friends. The relationship develops. Every interaction builds trust. Association membership works in the same way. Every touch point either strengthens a relationship or weakens it. Marketing attrition helps you understand which conversations matter most. This isn't just a marketing question. It's an executive question, because when leadership understands where members first discover the organization, what builds confidence, what creates engagement, and what usually happens before someone joins, they make better decisions. Budgets improve, content improve, member experiences improve, growth becomes more predictable. There's something important to remember. You do not need perfect attrition. You need useful attrition. Many organizations spend enormous energy trying to know every interaction. Instead, look for patterns. Which events consistently lead to membership? Which content creates repeat visits? Which communication channels produce the strongest engagement? Those patterns are usually more valuable than perfect precision. The future isn't simply measuring campaigns. It's understanding behavior, not just what page did they visit, but what does this behavior tell us? Are they becoming more engaged, more interested, more likely to renew, or are they quietly disengaging? Behavior tells a richer story than clicks could ever tell. And organizations that understand behavior will make better strategic decisions. Here's a question to consider. If someone became a member today, could your organization explain why? Not just where they clicked, but what experiences built enough trust for them to say yes? Because growth isn't driven by isolated moments. It's driven by connected experiences. If there's one key idea to leave with today, it's this. Marketing attrition isn't about giving credit to one campaign. It's about understanding the journey that creates confidence. When you understand the journey, you can intentionally build more of them. That wraps up today's episode of Son of a Pitch. If this episode helped simplify marketing attrition, share it with someone working in marketing, membership, or executive leadership. Next week, we're going into this conversation one step further, and we're going to explore why data within associations live in silos and how to finally connect it into one clear picture. Once again, this episode is being brought to you by CGE Insights. You can learn more at cgeinsights.com. Until next time, keep thinking strategically, keep asking better questions, and remember, growth isn't accidental, it's designed. Take care.